Hello, my name is Michelle Manning, and I am a teacher at a school district that's one-to-one with iPads, and I'm going to show you how to annotate your screencasts. So sometimes my students may not know how to do something, and I want to do a screen recording of my iPad, do a little screencast of the iPad with the built-in record feature. But I'd also like to add some annotation to when I tell the kids to tap on something. I'm not an iOS user. I have an Android phone, and I literally only learned about this in the past couple months. So just in case you're like me, you might be tech savvy, but maybe not know how to use your iPad fully. This is a pretty cool way to annotate your screencast for free with built-in iPad features, the built-in clips. Okay, so let's go ahead and get yourself into clips. I'm already in clips. I only have one project in there, so I'm going to go ahead and create new. And then this is the main window for creating your new project. Either you're going to take a fresh video, you can put one of their pre-made posters in, but I'm going to start with my library on my camera roll, and I'm going to pick the really lame screencast that I just did so I could do a little tutorial for you. So there is the video of my screencast that I just grabbed from my camera roll. I tapped on library, got that from my camera roll, and this is my 32-second video that I am scrolling through back and forth. So this bar right here will take you through any point that you want on your original video. When you open up a video in Clips, it is going to be in a square view. So I'm going to pinch in and shrink ink that original video so I can actually see the whole thing. So there's black on either side, but I don't care. I'm doing a recording of a screencast, and I want the kids to be able to see everything that I'm telling them to point to. So everywhere that I want an arrow or some kind of annotation to address in my screencast, I need to break that up into its own little mini clip. I asked my students to tap on the three dots in the upper right screen. That's the first thing that I asked them to do. So I need to separate that section off and then add my annotation to that mini little section. When you add a sticker or a label to a clip in Clips, it lasts the whole entire duration. So I'm literally going to do a recording of my recording, but I'm breaking up my original video into smaller sections. So let's get started. I'm going to hold down the record button for a couple seconds because I don't want the arrow to show up right away. You will be able to hear me through my computer because I'm casting to my computer, but if you're doing this in Clips on your iPad and you're not also casting to a computer, you really are doing this blind. You can't really hear yourself in your screen recording, so you have to kind of fake it till you make it and estimate where you want your little arrows to be. I usually write it down on a piece of paper to remind myself where about I want to start and stop each clip. So I'm going to hold this button down for a couple seconds. And by the way, you can lock the record button by sliding up, but I'm just going to press and hold and release. So I'll press it for a couple seconds.
To change the size of your slides in Keynote, tap on the three dots in the upper right corner.
So I can hear myself. So I kind of am cheating a little bit because I hear myself through my computer, and I know I'm about ready to tap on those three dots, and I need a sticker now put in. So I'll tap on the little star right there and the rainbow star, and I'm going to go to stickers. You can go to labels, filters, whatever, but I'm going to go to stickers, and I'm going to give myself a big red arrow, tap on it, bring it in. You can resize it and rotate it, and I'm going to point to those three dots. Now when you're doing this on your iPad and you're not screencasting, you can't really hear yourself, so you have to estimate when you want to point at things. Really know your screencast well. Jot down the places that you need a emphasis sticker on, or emoji, or a label. And then I'm going to close out my sticker window, and I'm going to hold the button for a couple seconds, and only for the duration I want that arrow to be there pointing at those three dots. And then I'll let go. Now, if you don't start and stop your arrows at the perfect spot, that's okay. We can tweak that later. I'm going to show you later how to do that. Now, I want that arrow to go away, so I'm going to exit out, and then I'm going to take a little more video of my video without having any stickers on there until I want to point to something else.
Tap on Document Setup.
So I can hear myself saying through my computer, tap on Document Setup, but you're not going to be able to do that. So you have to kind of estimate when you want to bring your arrow in. Unless you are screencasting to a computer at the same time, then you'll be able to hear yourself. So I'm going to get a sticker. Let's go with a lasso, and I'm going to put it around Document Setup because that's what I want the kids to tap on. Close my sticker window out, and then I'm going to record just a little bit more. Then let go, and then I'm going to get rid of the sticker. So tap on it, exit out, and now I'm going to record a little bit more. I do believe the next thing that I have my students doing is pointing down at the bottom of the screen. So I'm going to record a little bit till I see that section come up.
Tap on Slide Size.
And I'm cheating because I can hear myself through my computer because I'm screencasting to it right now, but you won't be able to do that. So you got to estimate when you want those arrows brought in. So let me pick something else. What else can I pick? How about that? My little sunshine of emphasis. You won't be able to see it all. Maybe it's not the best choice, but I'll go ahead and put it in anyway, just for something different. And then I'm going to hold that record button down for a couple seconds.
At the bottom of the screen.
Then I'll let go. And then I am going to delete that sticker. Whoops, I just totally did not want to do that. So kind of lost my spot, but that's okay. I'm going to delete the sticker, and then I'm going to record a little bit more, and I'll just fix that later.
And then choose your size, including custom.
So then I need another sticker. Pointing at, I'll just use the red one to play it safe this time. Pointing to what I chose, which I believe is the middle one. And then I'll hold that down for a couple seconds. And then I'm going to let go, get rid of the sticker, and hold it down one more time before I add my final sticker. I think the last thing I do is tell my kids to tap on done.
Then tap done.
And so I'll put one last final sticker in, pointing at done. And I'll hold that down and record for a few more seconds. And let go. Get rid of the sticker. And I think that's all the things that I need. I'll just finish recording. I'll show you how to lock your recording. I know I don't need any more stickers, so I'm going to swipe up as I press that big old red button and let it go to the end. And that's it. Now I did have a little mess up in there, and I accidentally hit something I wasn't supposed to hit, but that's okay because we can adjust. We can make adjustments. This is so cool how you can make adjustments. One thing I want to tell you is maybe you don't like one of the stickers that you put in. Guess what? You can swap it out. I want to show you something that might have happened because while I was recording my video, I was taking my video of my video, I was also talking every now and then. I want to show you what happens.
To change the size of your slides in Keynote, tap on the three dots in the upper right corner. Tap on Document Setup. Tap on Slide Size at the bottom of the screen.
Later. Oh, you heard that?
And then choose your size, including custom.
Seconds. Okay, so what's happening right there is when I'm making external noise while I'm videotaping my video, while I'm making a clip of my recording, it's capturing the sound that's coming out of my voice right now and the surrounding sounds. at the same time that it's getting the sound from the original recording. So the way that you help choose, or the way that you choose which one you want to be emphasized, is that you tap on the mute button. So I'll go to the first clip that I made, just go right to the beginning, and I tap on mute, and then I have a choice. I can either have both of the audio tracks playing at the same time, and then my original video will still be playing the sound, but it'll be faded out. Or I can completely mute my original audio, or I can completely mute the new audio that's happening as I'm making noises while I am recording my video. So I want to make sure the new audio is muted, and it is. It's the top one, and it's currently muted. Second clip, the top one is muted. That's good. The third clip, the top one's muted. I was good up till there. The fourth clip, that was still good. The fifth clip was good. I don't know where I messed up, but the sixth, that was still good. There we go. There is, on the seventh clip, audio coming in from both tracks, both the original video and the new video that I'm recording. So I'm going to mute that audio, the top one, just so you only hear the original video. And I'll just double check every other one. I don't know what I did. Okay, that one's good. That one's good. That one is good. And the last one, not good. Okay, so everybody should be muted. Let's run that and see what it sounds like.
To change the size of your slides in Keynote, tap on the three dots in the upper right corner. Tap on Document Setup.
So far, I like it.
Tap on Slide Size at the bottom of the screen. And then choose your size, including custom. Then tap Done.
Okay, so there's two things that I'd like to change about this. One is the second last clip. I want that little flashing blue and red and white arrow to disappear a little bit sooner. And I also want to swap out my sun flashing emphasis and maybe change it with something else. So the cool thing is, even if you mess up on your start and finish of your mini clips and an arrow runs longer than you want, or you do what I did, I don't know, touch the wrong thing and things went a little bit crazy. If you go and tap on trim, then behind the scenes of your mini clip is the original video. That faded out stuff that you see down at the bottom there is the original video, like in full. And so I can change the start and end time of my clip and make it shorter or longer as I need it. And as I take away like a section of one clip, then I'm just going to add it to its next door neighbor. So I'll go back in and out of my clips and adjust as needed. You don't have to be perfect, especially if you're not screencasting on a computer and you can't like hear yourself on your original video the way I can while I'm doing this tutorial with you. Like, you can just estimate and get as close as you can to those start and stop times and then tweak them in the end. Of course, the more perfect you are in the beginning, the less work it's going to be, but you don't have to restart everything from scratch. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tap on that little section of my clip, and I'm going to adjust that and just make that arrow disappear a little bit sooner than what it already is. Now it's only letting me take it in like a little bit, so that's okay. I actually don't even know where I started, so I'm going to hit cancel and then I'm going to go back in because I lost track of things. So this is 1.9 seconds, and I'm going to take it down to maybe 1.1. How about that? And then hit apply. So I just chopped off the end a little bit, and then when I run that part of it, it should shorten that arrow time.
Then tap Done.
And then I could have just added a little extra time to the next clip after it, but it kind of looked okay, so I'll leave it alone. But if I wanted to, I could have just extended the left side of the clip to the right of the one that I just shortened. Now the last thing that I want to show you, besides the fact that you can literally tweak every single clip and that the full-length video is behind the scenes in each clip, I'm going to show you how you can just change a sticker. So one of these I didn't like, my little rainbow emphasis, that thing. Wasn't rainbow, it was sun. My sun emphasis, I just didn't like that because you couldn't see all of it. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete that and put a different sticker in. You can change your stickers if you didn't like the first one you picked. You just change it up. What else could I use? I could use a label. So I can put an arrow in that has a label on it if I want to. I think I'm just going to stick to sticker though anyway. I'll just put another red arrow in there. And I think I was pointing down here at slide size. So I'm going to give you one last final run through my screencast and see what the whole thing looks like all together.
To change the size of your slides in Keynote, tap on the three dots in the upper right corner. Tap on Document Setup. Tap on Slide Size at the bottom of the screen. And then choose your size, including custom. Then tap Done.
Okay, so that's about it. Maybe if this was a real video, I would change that ending a little bit. I don't know, but this is so super cool that you can literally take a screencast and add all kind of different pointers, arrows, stickers, labels to it without using something extra. You don't have to put it in Camtasia. You don't have to put it in iMovie. You can just do it right in clips. And just remember that wherever you do want a sticker, that you just have to record that little section in its own separate clip. And I guess that's it. Hopefully this helped you, and if you aren't a native iOS user and you never knew that you could do this, hopefully you'll be able to add some flair to your screencast on your iPad.